Hello everyone, welcome back here on KSPNtv. I'm your host, Cardin Rudy, followed by my co-host, Michaela Nguyen.
Hi everyone.
And in this one, we'll be talking about boys baseball.
Now before we start, once again, a big shout out to our sponsor, Pizza Man Dance, for the support here at KSPNtv.
All right, let's take a look at last week's results. Starting us off, we have our Pacifica Tridents facing off against the Ventura Cougars, where in the first game, we took a tough loss 4-3, but we bounced back in the second game 14-12.
Then Dos Pueblos matched up against Santa Barbara, with Dos Pueblos taking down Santa Barbara in both games, first game being 6-2, then in a shutout in the second game 3-0.
Then we had the Rio Mesa Spartans face off against the Buena Bulldogs, where in the first game, Rio wins 4-2, but Buena comes out on top in the second game 7-6.
Then we had Oxnard match up against San Marcos, with San Marcos taking a win in both games 3-2 and 8-5.
Now for your standings, we have San Marcos in first with an 8-2 record. Then in second, we have Dos Pueblos with a 7-3 record. And in tied for third, we have Rio Mesa and Pacifica with a 6-4 record. In fifth is Buena with a 5-5 record. Sixth is tied between Santa Barbara and Ventura with a 3-7 record. And Oxnard is in last with a 2-8 record. Now the next league games include San Marcos facing off against Pacifica, Ventura facing off against Oxnard, Dos Pueblos facing off against Rio, and Buena facing off against Santa Barbara. But they will be doubleheaders, so they will play each other on Tuesday and Friday. But that is all for this week here on KSPN TV. We hope you join us for next week's results, and that's it for us. Bye, everyone.